So what is going on, you guys? It is your man, Two Down Dan, as you can see right here, and as you can hear, baby. But we're back, actually, on the side of the road, just so that, you know, we can just scare some people and be like, what the hell is this kid doing? But no, we are here to talk about why absolutely none of you, absolutely none of you need the ZX6 as your first bike. Hey, if you are an experienced rider and you know what you're doing and you don't need advice, why are you even here watching this video? Skibbity on out of here, dog. But if you are a beginner and you think you can handle that deathly machine, stick around, hear my thoughts about it as a Ninja 500 owner and as someone who watches daily moto content and whatnot. But I am going to pull up out of here kind of quick because I don't have my license and stuff on me. So I don't want the yappos to get on my Telioni. But while I'm sitting over here on the side of the road, watch how fast I'm about to hit 100 though. Because obviously I'm on a 500, so it's faster than the ZX6, right? Because we know that. Look at this acceleration, my boys. You're saying you'd rather go faster? Interesting. I've never heard such mentality. Usually all my boys are like, oh, I'm trying to go as slow as possible. So they usually pick like ROMs and stuff. It's pretty chill. Actually, my one buddy was like, actually, I'm trying to go super slow. So he just bought the H2. But that's because it's only a 2 on the speed scale. So you just gotta know what you're talking about with this type of stuff when you buy bikes. So like the 5 is a good beginner bike. It's a 5 on the speed scale. 6, we're gonna talk about the ZX6 because it's a scary bike. But yeah, I mean, if you watch Shawnee Cycle Plaza's videos, you know what I'm talking about with the speed scale and stuff. You don't need me to go over that. You want me to talk about the ZX6 and whether it is a good beginner bike, because no, it is not. It is much faster than the Ninja 500. We're just messing around with the speed scale stuff. I think those guys make absolutely hilarious videos, dude. They're some of my favorite follows on Instagram and TikTok and everything across the board, dude. That guy, I think his name's Jake, who makes the main videos. He's absolutely hilarious, dude. But yeah, that was just a quick sidetrack. I like talking about other creators and other accounts and stuff like that. But yeah, dude, I think if you're a beginner, you need to learn what it's like to ride a sport bike on the street before you go ahead and get literally the Mac Daddy of it all. Like, bro, I get that you like watching Jixabro's videos and watching him wheelie around and this, that, the other thing, right? He's probably my favorite creator to watch too. But that doesn't mean that you need to glorify that bike and think that it's the first and all be all bike you need to have. Like, it's to me, it's just like owning a bike is impressive and cool, and just seeing people ride around. Like, dude, if anybody came around the street right now, I'd be stoked and I'd throw them the 2 down. I wouldn't care whether I saw a ZX6, a CF Moto 450, a freaking Sportster Cruiser, an Enduro bike. Dog, it don't matter to me. I just want to see more people out here. Look, that guy's on a pedal bike. Dude, I'm here for the pedal bikes, dog. I don't care. I'm here for the e-bikes, dude. I started on e-bikes. They're super fun. But guess what I would never start on? The ZX6. As you can tell, dog, it's not that I don't like the ZX6, okay? Maybe one day I'll even own one and you can come back to these videos and absolutely roast me. But it's just, the thing in my head is for a beginner, for your first bike even. Even if you said, oh, I've ridden dirt bikes and I don't know, unless you have extensive dirt bike riding and shit, you might be chilling on it. You might be big chilling on a ZX6. Like, oh, I'm going to take this turn just because there's hella gravel here. I just don't fuck around with all that. Dude, see that? Okay, boom, right there. As you can tell, dude, I'm not a perfect rider. And I do these videos like this raw and uncut because you're seeing my progression. I just bought this bike in October of 2024, and that is why I am out here trying to put as many miles on it as I can to give you the best representation of what it's going to be like as a beginner making mistakes on this bike, right? because that just jolted me and it was a whole mess, and the engine revved super high. Imagine if I revved the engine super crazy high just there, but I was on the ZX6 and I was on a bigger bike with more weight and stuff. Dude, little mistakes, even just like a false neutral, become detrimental. So when you're riding around and you start picking up the pace on that bike, and then all of a sudden a car moves or something happens and you realize you have to make a split decision, you're toast, bro. You already lost. Super toast. So try not to be a piece of burnt toast on the side of the road, bro. Why don't you just buy the most reasonable choice for you, like a 500 or a CF Moto 450 or an Aprilia RS 457 or an RC 390 or a ZX4RR. I mean, holy shnikes, how many times do I have to list these bikes for? I mean, I'm gonna be here for a while, and I know I just started, but I'm gonna keep listing these bikes because they are the best ones to start with, and you don't need much more power than what they provide. God, I love this view, and I wish it was sunny. God, where are you on my days off? You guys, I have Wednesdays and Thursdays off. So as you grow with me and as you start to see my channel progress, you're going to start realizing, excuse me, holy crap. You're going to start to realize that on those days or after those, soon after those days, you're going to get some fire uploads. Oh man, it just kills me when it's not sunny out for you guys. I'd love for you to be like, just see the sun, the Cali vibes in the sun, because it's very rare. And all my days I'm at work, it's beautiful and amazing, and I see people riding because I'm always at work on Saturdays and Sundays, just beating my ass. They're just spanking it left and right, boys. Help me out. Buy a hoodie. Buy a hoodie in May, my homies. We're only selling 100 of them, so don't be tripping. Don't get caught slacking. I got at least 10 homies, and by homies I mean fans. People who have just been watching my content and just being like, oh wow, it's a cool bike, cool dude, cool content, who have reached out and been like, dude, I am 100% getting one. So I like, if I could like literally pre-order / like pre-save them for you guys, I would. Tyler, I know for sure. Who else can I think of? There's a bunch of you guys. But there's a couple on Instagram that I hope watch here as well. But yeah, they're super stoked about them, and I'm really hyped. Even if I only sell 50 of them or whatever, the cool thing is that they're limited quantity, limited edition, and this design will only be around once ever. It's gone after this. So yeah, quick sidetrack from the ZX6 and all that stuff. Just stick around, be a loyal subscriber, be a chiller. And, oh yeah, I need to start saying more stuff like this in these videos, man, as I become a more professional moto vlogger. Yo, if you are here still and you clicked on this video from just the homepage or it was suggested to you, please subscribe, my homies. My mission and goal is to put out as many weekly videos on the 500 as possible. They're going to be raw, uncut videos, straight to the point of whatever I'm trying to talk about. If I venture off point a little bit like I'm doing right now, hopefully what I talk about is interesting and it keeps you around. But please subscribe, like, share, I don't know, anything that's cool, man. That stuff's hella cool. Even, dude, comment, say what up, say, yo, dude, you're freaking swerving around like an idiot, bro. Chill. I am chill, brother. You chill. That could be a good thumbnail. That could be a good thumbnail. Let's go. Let's go. I wish I could just send my videos to quote-unquote hypothetical Jared, and he could edit that for me, like Jixabro with his 636, because I know everyone's watching Jixabro's videos and they're thinking, oh my god, the 636 is 636. I think the main reason why that bike is glorified is because of that guy riding around on it, and street killer, killing the streets, absolute beast. I love watching his videos. He's probably one of my favorite moto vloggers. Then you got MK up there, absolute stud. I do like watching the Fastlane D stuff, even though I'm not big onto the whole like massive bike meet scene, I think it's a little scary, just because, dude, I look at those videos and I'm like, oh my god, dude, just like the amount of money, if you added up the amount of money all those bikes are in some of those meets, bro, it's actually preposterous. It's insane, dude. A lot of power on those bikes, a lot of people out there wielding some serious heavy machinery, and yeah, it's just those are really interesting videos to watch. I find those fun. But hopefully just me, you know, little lonely me on my Ninja 500 is interesting and fun for you. I try, dude. And I have dude, this is my most fun when I'm out just picking a topic, throw the camera on, get to talk to you guys. I'm just in my own little world, bro. These people are either going to work or doing chores or doing something. They're probably stressed. They're probably thinking about some random ass shit that doesn't even apply to them, and just applying it to them and making them sad or something. I don't know. I'm just assuming. But some people do be riding around like that. But not me. I'm talking to y'all. I got a YouTube. I got a YouTube. Let me scream it from the freaking mountaintops. Low key, that's how I feel right now after hitting 1,000 subs. I just want everybody to know. I want my mom, your mom, everyone's grandma, you know, sub. What up with that? Why ain't you subbing? Give love, get love. Ride your bike safe. But don't get a ZX6 if you're a beginner. Don't get a ZX6 if you're a beginner. Because you can't pop 12 o'clock wheelies like Jixer, bruh. You can't do it. The dude's been killing the streets for years. Alright, his first bike, he didn't just jump out the room and hop out the ZX6, alright? The dude's been around. He's been riding. Watch his shit from the beginning. Have you been watching? Probably not. I probably haven't even seen all of his stuff. But, yeah, I know a good deal. And I definitely know his current format and stuff. It's hilarious. I love it. I love how he's always just talking to Jared, and he's just like, yo, Jared, do this. Jared, do this, do that. And he just freaking throws up funny ass shit on the screen. God, that's like the freaking goals right there. Because it's still like, for the most part, like raw and uncut, because he's just such a funny and like charismatic type dude. He just says really funny and interesting things. So I hope the motorcycle community just kind of takes after his lead in that form, where it's like moto vlogging, and because YouTube's been cracking down on the wheelies and the fast boy stuff, so I don't really know what Fast Flow and all these dudes are gonna do who just be posting all this straight line really fast stuff. I mean, they're my favorite guys too, but I mean, dude, you guys, I'm super chill with all of them and all of us just riding around. I've literally been just kind of going around in a circle, just going down this hill at like 50 miles an hour, dude. I'm not breaking any laws or doing anything. But I bet people will still watch to listen to me talk and hang out, you know, just eating your lunch or doing whatever. It's not like you're friggin' like, if you're here watching this video, you have time to burn. It's just like I do. I'm out here filming, so you're out here watching. Like, it's a woo! What's up, brother? You want to race me? No, I'm just kidding. Dude, you do have to be careful though, right, when you get a bike, because everyone is gonna want to, like, on the highway, people try to race me all the time, because they don't really know what they're looking at. They just see a dude in a sport bike, and usually I'm wearing like all black and my black helmet and stuff, so they're like, oh, this guy's like a little ninja dude. Nah, bro, just let him freaking fly on past you. I can just chill at 51 miles an hour in third gear all day. But yo, for real, I don't know how many people are still listening. I hope a lot. But the ZX6, in my opinion, is just a deathly machine meant for the best of the best. It is also a race bike, you guys. It's meant for the track. Like, God, Kawasaki did not make the ZX6. And behind every decision, think, how is this going to be best for a street rider? Like, yo, what are you thinking? No. It's a race bike position. It's got race speed. It's everything about it is race, race, race. So you don't need it. You don't need it for the street. If you're just hanging and commuting, bro, like me, that's why I chose the 500, bro, over that ZX6, over any fast boy bike, or just even like the R7 or the 650 class or the Aprilia RS660, whatever it is. There's a lot of cool bikes out there, but this one is cheap and gets the job done, bro. Mod it, do whatever. Look at this. You can get this sick gas cap. You can put this on any top bike, whatever, same, top bike, whatever, top bike. Any of these parts go on, you know, 1000cc bikes, bro. It's sick. You can do so much with the 500. Just get out of that mentality of it's too slow or whatever, you're not going to impress people. Like, bro, just having a bike is impressive. Have you seen another biker since we started this video? There's probably been so many people in their car so far who have looked and been like, yo, that's so cool, or that looks cool. Bro, that's why we do it, right? We do it because it's fun, because it's cool, and not because we need a bike that goes 160 miles an hour or whatever. Yes, it's fun to watch all this stuff online. Okay, if this car goes soon, all right, we're out of here, because this is one of those weighted lights, dude. I'm gonna go after this guy goes. But thanks for sticking around and everything and watching this video. I'm sorry I kind of been all over the place. I'm just trying to, you know, I'm trying to pump the content out as much as possible as a beginner rider and a beginner moto vlogger and experiencer of the new 500. But if you are still here, I have a cool announcement that I might as well talk about before my diehard fans see it on Instagram. So, if you know anything about the motorcycle space and tail tidies, right? So everybody's stock OEM bike comes with that garbage piece of plastic hanging out all the way over the back tire. Well, I am pairing up with TST Industries to bring to market the first ever integrated tail light to the Ninja 500. Did you hear me? Okay, let me say this again. TST Industries, the company that I already use their full tail tidy kit for, which is sick, has a nice little tiny bracket that holds my license plate like this, and has two very small, not OEM, little LED bulbs for my left and right blinker. Well, now they reached out to me and said, hey, you ride a lot, you're on the 500, you look like a perfect candidate for someone who we want to send one of our beta model new tail tidy kits with the integrated tail lights. So I will soon have probably one of the first ever Ninja 500s with an integrated tail light system on the back. I think that is literally the sickest thing ever. If you are here and you heard me say that, this whole thing, please give me your impression or thoughts about that. Say, I don't know what TST Industries is. Is that cool? I've never heard of them. I'll link them. You can go look at their stuff. Their stuff is absolutely amazing. So I'm working with pretty much the best in class when it comes to tail tidies. And if you still have your OEM Kawasaki Ninja 500 tail tidy, just wait. Keep that thing on, bro. Keep getting all the insults, because I'm gonna have the best solution in the market very, very soon for you guys, okay? I am super stoked that I just announced that. I literally totally forgot. I'm gonna put that in like quotations. This video is gonna be why beginners shouldn't buy a ZX6, and it's just overall price and riding position and speed. Obviously, there's really nothing more about it. You just can't handle it. That's why. You just can't handle it, okay? And besides you not being able to handle it, yeah, sick, huge announcement. Working with TST Industries to, oh, watch this, brother. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We were just saying how we haven't seen a brother in this video. Gotta see a brother at least once every video, man, or else you're friggin', we ain't doing it right. Just like imagine one day if I'm riding my bike and that was a Ninja 500 owner and he was, you know, a follower or something like that, and he bought the merch. This is all future stuff. We're talking futures right here, baby. You know, you just got to be on the lookout. You'll know me when you see me for sure. So I need a way to know y'all, and that's going to be the hoodies and the arrows, baby. Hoodies, arrows, 2 down, takeover. What else do I need to say? I already covered the ZX6. It's a beginner bike. Booty. Don't buy. And hope you're having a great day. Hope you're chilling on your lunch break or something like that. Hope no one's giving you any shit today. And if they are, I hope I don't, like, I need to know how much swearing I can do in these videos. Once I can figure out, I need to like talk to YouTube once I get a little bit bigger and be like, yeah, what's good? Or someone let me know. I hear Gary Vee freaking ripping swear words all the time in his videos and stuff, and he's like a monetized dude, so I don't know. Quick side rant, but yeah, TST Industries, so sick, integrated tail light. Yo, don't you love when they just pay stuff? Tax dollars. Wait, did someone say tax dollars? Yeah, taxes are due as well. Friggin' put your taxes in, people. Goddamn, I used to be an accountant. You need me to do them? No, I ain't doing them. Hell no. Barely do my own, dog. Alright, enough yapping, enough slapping. You guys are legit. I'm just having fun. I hope as a beginner rider, and if a person who doesn't have a bike are still watching this bike, please don't buy it. Just get anything else. And then if you really, really, really love riding bikes and you're that good, and you're out riding people with bigger bikes than you or whatever, you know what I mean? You can gauge yourself, how good you are, then buy it. Like, dog, that's a dream bike. That's a bike that sits with you for life. Don't rush into that. Don't rush your progression that much. Buy something fun. Buy something chill for the street. And then you'll have time, you'll have experience, then you'll probably own that bike, hopefully, the first one. And then you can finance the second one, finance the Dream ZX6 and own it for life, dude. All right? Does that sound like a good plan? Can we all get behind that plan? Huh? Let's rip 500s for a few years together, and then maybe, just maybe, I will sit back on this bike and say, you want to know what? This bike's too slow. I need a faster bike. But I'll see you when I see you, alright? We got a lot of time. Let me... Blah, 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 blah. Blah! This is why I don't have a ZX6, as you can tell, man. I'm a little irresponsible and a little immature. I'm still 27, so I'm still having fun in life, you know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all. That's been today's 2 Down Dan video. I don't know how long all these videos are going anymore. I just start the camera, throw it up, and let it play, let it play. Hope you guys like my little songs and dances. I think that might become a new thing. Let me know if you like little songs and dances, or if you just want me to shut up and just get straight to the point. Like, monotone like this and just talk like a robot all day. I don't know, man. Let's talk in the comments, Later, you guys. It's been your boy, yo, golf is one of my favorite things to do. That's a golf course right there. Did he make it? Did he make it? Did he make it? Did he make it? No! Oh, man, almost. Dude. You guys couldn't see, but he almost made that putt. It was pretty tight. Let me know in the comments if you play golf. Later. Have a great day.